let us read this tweet out for you. It's from a PGA Tour player, and it got just short of 500,000 views.
I didn't realise there was that many.
I know, it's a lot. And it's the comments as well. And it's all about swing thoughts. And I'm going to get Em to read this out to you because you're a little bit better than me at reading things out.
Which you get butchered for.
Yeah, I do.
Despite what's something, most tour pros do think about their swings while hitting the ball. I think one swing thought that can definitely be beneficial, but more than one you are not doing either well as. Humans are terrible multitaskers. Humans, I think we need to specify the gender at multitasking
Whoa,
there.
whoa, 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 whoa.
You can go with zero thoughts, but I personally have never done well with just visualisation. To be fair, you've said this yourself quite a bit. Also, you have enough mental capacity to have multiple thoughts on the range, but cannot afford that much brain power on course, especially if you have any consequences for that shot, which just makes so much sense.
I know. Now, there is a second part to this, which I need you to read out, because he actually puts in, not quite yet though, we need to go through the 5 swing thoughts I need you to dump right now. And yeah, that other tweet that he puts out what his swing thoughts are currently. And I think what he writes, I don't think it will surprise you. The first swing thought we've got to dump is number 1 on my list, and it's, I would say quite specifically with driver, is swing on plane. If you stand there thinking that, there is literally no chance. Like, think about it logically, right? If you stand there, let's get this ball teed up as if we're about to smack this one away, and you've got trees in your way, you've got a bunker, you've got wind to contend with, you're standing there thinking, swing on plane, which is what we're talking about, is something like that. That is not a direct action. So that's the first swing thought we have to lose. Number 2, again with driver this, stop coming, we'll put the top, same you have to write it out. Stop coming over the top. If you stand there and think that, again, no chance. Number 3, get ball first. This is very much iron. No chance. Absolutely no chance. I've got to set the club, feel my hip, lift the arms, keep my head still, drop the shoulder, turn and finish. How on earth are you ever going to have speed and control of that thing having thought process like that? So I would add to this, and number 4 and 5 is too many, too complex. Get rid. Now, I enjoyed writing that on the whiteboard. So these are not clear, they're not directive, they're just calls to actions. They're far too complex. Now, I'm going to read you the next part of this. Well, I'm not going to read you, Em is. I was just going to read this now, but then I realised actually I should probably tell you that. I'm going to tell you what a good swing thought would be for stopping that over-the-top swing. If you've got poor strikes with iron, we're going to go down this hole and play this. Weight shift issues, takeaway issues, and half-shot pitching, which I know that gets us quaking at the knees. But Em, I need you to read out the second part of this because it really does help.
Last couple of weeks have been paused at the top. Last couple of years, I have been picking 1 or 2 out of the following: wide backswing, pause, full release, or weight transfer. I have my own words and feels for these, but easier for you to know what I mean this way. One of the things I always do during practice rounds is figure out what thought I want to have for the week.
And that's so key. Now, obviously, we don't play a week long of golf, we play a round of golf, so I've got a solution for that. But let's hit this tee shot and talk through. If you've got an over-the-top swing, what I would really recommend as a swing thought would be this. We're aiming, I would say, right slap bang between these 2 bunkers, just taking on the right and inside that one there. Right, so over the top, all I would think about is top of the backswing, pause and drop. That is it. See how that's like a clear action of to stop a problem, whereas before, just stop swinging over, that is just highlighting the problem. That's just highlighting it. Okay, let's hit this one away down there. Pause and drop. Oh, that was a beauty. Slight pull, get a piece of the fairway, bounce in. Oh, we're in the semi, but that's a decent drive into wind. It's a decent drive. Okay, let's give you a fix on the second one. This is a par 5 here, the 14th, by the way. We got 2-2-3 to the green. We're going to lay up here. I'm going to cover 2 thoughts. It's going to be the iron strike and the weight shift. I'm going to lay up with a 7-iron. That's the club we're going to choose. And the ball, like we said, it just finished in that semi. This looks so good. So the first one, let's go face on with this one, Ems. We want to be feeling, if this is our iron strike one, I would say to you, I want my chest over the golf ball. That would be a great way of controlling low point, because if my chest was up and back, look how that correlates to a low point before the golf ball. That's our fat and our thin, and that's why you're then bothered about a strike. So I would think about it being chest over the golf ball, chest over the golf ball as that swing thought. So that's on number 2. If you've got an iron strike issue, right side or trail chest over the ball. The next one, weight shift, if that is an issue and sort of hanging back, stuck on that trail side, and I would say, this could be for any club. Can I feel I finish with my belt buckle to target? Because if it's the target, what have I done? I've turned through. If it's pointing there, look where my body goes. Look how that reflects a body shape. But again, these are tangible things you can work to. They're easy and they're fixes to the problem. So that's what you do on this range, right? You try to fix the problem. That's where you get feelings and swing thoughts. You don't think about the problem. We come on the golf course, we think about the problem. Right, let's lay this one up. Just into that little alley there, little puncher, in. Just like that, into that space. Let's leave ourselves a pitch. Perfect. Let's get the divot back in, sand that. He's got some more. Now, number 4 on our list, takeaway. Let's do this over here. Let's grab a ball. Why not, eh? Why not? Let's do it near the buggy. Imagine there was a ball behind your club head, like this, right? Obviously, you couldn't hit a shot with a ball in front and a ball behind, but let's imagine you can. I want you just to feel you're going to pass the ball straight back. That would be my swing thought. Nice kick, eh? Can I just pass the ball back? So if I'm addressing it here, whatever club I got, pass it back, not out, not in. Just let me show you that again. Look, pass it back, hands in, club it out, easy. That's the swing thought for a takeaway. Again, if fixing a problem. Let's do pitching though. That one, that 50-yarder, that gets on knees shaking. What was funny on the way here, the taxi driver, we were like, it's raining. Em was looking at Met Office panicking and he was like, don't worry about the rain. Well, thank you, my man. He was right. Right, okay. We've got this pitch shot, 70 yards to this flag. Let's get this done because this greenkeeper is here waiting for us. Let's do this. Feeling wise, get set up nailed. This is the first thing we've got to do. We've got to have the ball slightly towards the back, but this is more of a feel in the shot, right? This is what we're on about. I feel I want to try and get my right palm down, okay? Rather than up. I always feel like right palm down at impact gives me that downwards hit. That more of aggressive style. I'm not saying I'm going to fire it in there like a rocket, but gives me a good aggressive thought process and pattern to strike. So I've listed all these right here, okay, on the side of the screen, from what we had for over the top, what we had for our iron strike, what we had for weight shift, and what we had for takeaway. And now you've got your thought pattern for wedges. Screenshot them, write them down, add them to your phone, like our PGA Tour Pro Michael wrote down on his phone. Now, you obviously can't use these for a week, but you could use these as part of your warm-up. Find which one works for you, and then you're good to go. Okay, right hand down. That's all over it. That's dancing around it. Hit it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is dancing around that flag. Thanks so much for watching. Here's a reminder of those thoughts. Screenshot it now and add them to your notes section.